gusto nyong sumali sa amin live, punta lang po kayo sa facebook.com. Hanapin nyo ang KPHI Filipino Radio. And we will be live right there. Magkasama tayo. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're very happy and very honored to have a very big time performer. Actually, can I say big time performer?
Oh my goodness.
Big time performer, mga kaibigan. We have Miss Doris Justis. She's an acoustic folk performer. She's been performing for a very, very long time. She's written her own music. She's appeared on so many shows. We're going to find out a lot about her more for today's show, on today's show. But in the meantime, mga kaibigan, please palakpakan po natin Miss Doris Justis. Take it away, Doris.
All right. Sometimes I remember the old days when the world was full of sorrow. You might have thought I was living, but I was all alone. In my heart, the rain was falling, wind blew, night was calling. Come back, I'm all you've ever known. Open the door and come on in. I'm so glad to see my friend. You're like a rainbow coming around the bend. And when I see you happy, well, it sets my heart free. I'd like to be as good a friend to you as you are to me. There were friends who could always see me. Through the haze their smiles would reach me, saying okay, saying goodbye, saying hello. Now I know that what I was after was life and love, tears and laughter. Hello, my good friend. Hello, my darling. What do you know? Open the door and come on in. I'm so glad to see my friend. You're like a rainbow coming around the bend. And when I see you happy, well, it sets my heart free. I'd like to be as good a friend to you as you are to me. I used to think it was only me, feeling alone, not feeling free. To be alive, to be a friend. Now I know we all have stormy weather. The sun shines through when we're together. I'll be your friend right through to the end. Open the door and come on in. I'm so glad to see my friends. You're all like rainbows coming around the bend. And when I see you happy, well, it sets my heart free. I'd like to be as good a friend to you as you are to me. I'd like to be as good a friend to you as you are to me.
Wow, fantastic.
Thank
Wow,
you,
thank you
Allan.
so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
Woo.
Wow, Doris, man, you sound great.
Thanks.
Sound better live than in your recordings that you
Well, I
sent to me.
appreciate that. Wow.
Ano sa tingin niyo, mga kaibigan? What do you think? I'm gonna go Tagalog and English. Do you understand Tagalog? You understand any at all Filipino?
No.
No.
But I'm open to learning.
Okay. All right. All right, Doris, tell us. Where are you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C. area.
Washington, D.C. Nice.
All my life.
All your life.
Yes.
Now I noticed that you have you have flowers, and were you very active during the time when there was a lot of protests
I was
in
growing
Washington,
up
D.C.?
in that,
Yeah,
and I never really was.
never
My
really.
parents would have, shall we say, killed me if I had done something like that. And I had made an agreement early on
Uh huh.
that if I had a guitar and I was allowed to sing, that I didn't do any of that stuff.
Sure.
So
sure.
I honored the agreement.
True to your art form.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes it does ruin it. We had recently we had these awards, and the artists took their time to do political stuff, and it kind of
Yes.
blurred it. Kind
Yeah.
of took a little bit away from the.
It does take a lot.
a little
You
bit
want to
away.
hear the music or whatever's going on and not, yeah.
Yeah. So what got you started into folk music, this Americana music that you have?
Well, for one thing, I grew up with a radio show in the area. I literally grew up with it. Music
right?
Americana. It was
Music
Dick Sari
Americana.
was the host.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed with it all those years. I ended up as a production manager at his radio show.
Is that right?
And until he passed away in 2013, I was right there
Mm-hmm.
producing and carrying on all sorts of stuff with
Did you
him.
like being on radio?
I loved it. And
Yeah.
I love it, yes.
Yeah. Well,
It
that's
was a
great.
lot of fun.
Yeah, music Americana. You just tell the audiences a little bit. What is this Americana music?
Well, for us, it was what we called vintage folk, and went back as far as the 50s with the Weavers, if you remember Pete Seeger's group.
Sounds familiar to me.
They
yes.
got in a little trouble, and they ended up on the blacklist,
Is that right?
back then.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until 1980 that he really reunited with the Weavers again. They were four people that sang together, and they were all very political. I mean, they spoke out.
Sure.
You know.
Well, most artists do.
Yeah, and they got in a little trouble.
Well, most artists do.
yeah. But that's the influence. I mean, the minute my friend Gail, who is still my best friend, told me about a group called the Chad Mitchell Trio. She was going to see at Lisner Auditorium in Baltimore. I was hooked from then on.
Is that right? And
Yeah.
about how old were you at that time?
12.
Oh wow, 12 years old. And you got hooked on folk music.
Yeah, but I
That's great.
always loved music.
Yeah, well, I was a big fan. Of course, I'm a big fan of Bob Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
And that time, Janis Joplin. Well, she wasn't really folk, but
She did a couple
few.
of things that were folky-ish.
folky-ish. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And I think a lot of people, know that kind of music. Why don't you tell us, what is this World Folk Music Association that you're so involved with?
Well, it was Dick Sari's brainchild back in 1983. He wanted to be able to promote and bring folk musicians from all over the country, if he could, all over the world, but all over the world didn't work out as well as we wanted. But we'll set up for continental U.S. and so on, Canada. And it just blossomed. And actually in 1986, I wanted to celebrate his 25th year in radio, and we had the World Folk Music Association. So we put together what was our first annual concert, and it ended up being 25 of them over the years.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. That must be a lot of work to do.
Oh, it was, but it was a labor of love for sure. And
So you're still doing
never
it now?
forget it.
It's still going
Yeah,
on?
it is absolutely still going on. I'm not physically there in D.C. where it's headquartered.
Oh, it's
you know.
headquartered in Washington,
Yeah,
D.C.
well, really, Gaithersburg, Maryland is our address, but
it's right
but
there.
it's D.C. area.
It's a D.C. area.
But I'm still vice president of the organization, and I'm
Wow.
still talent coordinator.
Oh, that's great. So
Yeah.
you must have you must see and hear a lot of talent.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. And I'm always listening here, too. My gosh, there's so
Hawaiian
much
music?
music and so much talent here. I can't.
Man.
It's blowing me away, really.
You blow me away today. This is pretty good. I mean,
Thanks.
this you can't find this talent in the middle of the day on the radio. So I'm glad you're enjoying out there, guys. I hope you're enjoying. Doris is here playing for you. What brought you to Hawaii?
That's a great story because as growing up, my sister and I, she's a year younger than me and lives in Baltimore now, but we dreamed of being in Hawaii. And we had friends who got stationed to Hawaii, and they continued to keep in touch with us and sent us presents and postcards and all this. So it was just a dream. And then about 3 years ago, my boyfriend surprised me with a trip to Hawaii, and
Oh, wow.
I think he's a little surprised at how things turned out.
You just didn't go back anymore?
Well, I went back, but the minute I stepped off the plane, I was like, this is it.
I'm packing.
I wanted to pack. I was looking at an old diary of mine last night, and it shows that by, let's see, we got here on February 14th, 2014, and by the 17th, I was wishing and hoping, and I didn't know how I could possibly do it. But it did, and I'm here. Came in
that's
August.
great. Well, I'm glad that you're here.
Thank you.
And I'm very happy that you're here with us today. We do have to take a commercial.
Yeah.
Okay, mga kaibigan, kasama po natin si Apo Doris Justis. Did I say that right, Justis?
Yes.
Like the justice
Yes.
system. And we're having some really great music here. Stay tuned. Huwag kayong aalis mga kaibigan. Marami pa kaming hinanda para sa inyo. You have another song coming up a little bit later. And we're going to talk more about this world folk music and folk music in general.
Okay.
And so don't go away. Huwag kayong aalis mga kaibigan. Kayo po ay nakikinig sa Midday Radio Show with Allan Alvarez. We'll be right back after this.
Are you hungry and craving something great? Mahaloha Burger is serving up local grass-fed beef made fresh daily and never frozen. Try the flame-grilled double cheeseburger or the Loco Moco Burger. Enjoy the ever-popular avocado or blue cheese bacon burger along with our Parmesan cheese, pepperoni, or bacon cheese fries. Mahaloha Burger also serves up a variety of shakes, smoothies, and ice-cold local draft beer. Check out the newest location in Kailua next to Target or in Waikiki at the Royal Hawaiian Center. Go local. Go to Mahaloha Burger.
Kalihi Center for Dentistry has a great offer going on now. Right now, we are offering free consultation and a discount coupon for braces. So if you have thought of getting braces, now's the time to take advantage of this great offer. Hurry, this offer will not last long. Call today to make your free appointment. We are located in Kalihi in the Central Pacific Bank Complex. Kalihi Center for Dentistry. Call us today at 841-7944. That's 841-7944. 841-7944.
Midday of Hawaii is proud to announce the opening of our new showroom located at 800 Ala Boulevard. We have a much larger sales showroom with new and pre-owned vehicles. Same great sales, service, and parts, staffed with factory-trained technicians offering genuine Mini parts and accessories. The new Midday of Hawaii, your one-stop shop for everything Mini. Now open at 800 Ala Boulevard. For more info, log on to our website at midayofhawaii.com or call 808-593-8699.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a one-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
There is more to me, Queen Eliara of Elfgard, than my elven magic. Just as there's more to Geico than saving you money, Geico also gives you 24/7 access to licensed agents online, on the phone, or on the Geico app. And while I am a mighty elf queen, I am also a mighty big fan of barbecue potato chips. Minions! More smoky mesquite.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Not available in all states.
Hey, you two. What brings you to the mall?
We're just here checking on our robot.
Your robot?
Our recent Irvy's Froyo robot. Diane and I became franchisees last month.
It serves frozen yogurt creations to customers in 60 seconds.
Recent Irvy's provided us with everything we needed. They even help you secure amazing locations. Movie theaters, grocery stores, college campuses, theme parks. They make any location a sensation.
How do I get a Froyo robot of my own?
Just go to froyofranchising.com and enter promo code 3939. But hurry, because they're going fast. froyofranchising.com, promo code 3939.
Filing your taxes by yourself might sound easy, but Jackson Hewitt knows better. What happens if you make a mistake or the IRS sends you a letter? What will you do? When you go with Jackson Hewitt, a Jackson Hewitt tax pro has your back and gets you the maximum refund guaranteed. Not everyone can say that. Forget the computer. Go with Jackson Hewitt. Maximum refund guaranteed or your tax preparation fee back. Only applies to federal refund determined with filed tax return. Valid at participating locations. Terms and conditions apply. Visit jacksonhewitt.com for details.
Hawaii's official Filipino radio station, 96.7 FM KPHI.
Hi, this is Jean Garcia of GME Network's The Half Sisters and Love Hotline. Please tune in to the Midday Radio Show with Allan Alvarez on Barangay KPHI 96.7 FM, today's Filipino Mix.
Kamusta po kayo mga kababayan? Ako po si Ding Dong Dantes. Makinig po kayo sa Midday Radio Show ni Allan Alvarez sa Barangay KPHI 96.7 FM. Today's Filipino Mix.
Allan Alvarez on the radio, KPHI 96.7 FM. Hawaii's hot Filipino hits. It's the Midday Show with Allan Alvarez.
Alright mga kaibigan, we're back. And kasama po natin si Apo Doris Justis. And thank you again, Doris, for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you were telling me, how do you feel, coming to the land of Aloha?
I feel like the luckiest person in the world. I've just been blessed. I mean, the people have been so open and gracious. I don't have a car. At the last minute with my friends in Tacoma, Washington, I sold my car.
Oh, wow.
Decided not to ship it and go through all that.
Sure.
So people give me a ride, and of course I've got my bus pass, So I love the bus. And I've become a member of the Newcomers Club of Honolulu, which is fantastic.
Is there a Newcomers Club in Honolulu?
Yeah, they've been here 50 years.
Is that right?
And I'm one of the newer members,
Well,
but they're share, give me ideas and.
Well, they're no longer newcomers.
Well,
50 years.
But they're helping us newcomers.
Sure. And how is that?
Oh, it's fun. We have coffees and a luncheon once a month, and I get to meet people and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a big help for somebody who's coming in?
Absolutely. And it just through the Unitarian Church here that I found out about the Newcomers Club, and everything is just like not I want to say a domino effect where everything falls down. I just mean they're all standing up in order, but one thing after another of just really incredible people that I've met, things I get to do. The Aloha spirit, oh my, yeah.
So you're really feeling it.
Oh, feeling it every day.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
I mean, really, people, they come here, they think they just go to the beach, but it's not like that. When you're here and you get to know people, it becomes a very, well, they call it what is it, the gathering place, right?
Yes,
Oahu,
the
so
gathering
people gather
place.
here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if somebody said, oh, I wonder if Doris would like to do this, so then they call me or text me or something, and my immediately response is yes.
Sure.
Sure, I would.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really great. I mean, guys, I don't know, hindi siguro kayo nanonood sa live kung our listeners are saying mabuhay Doris.
Oh,
that's very good. Hello from Pensacola.
Oh my gosh.
So many
really?
people are tuned in on the live. I'm just really amazed by you because you are here, you follow your dream.
Yes.
And you left Washington D.C. to come here, which I don't blame you.
Well, it wasn't the design at the time, but
it's a bunch of crap going
on
in Washington D.C.
There's a distance there that I'm enjoying. Yes.
Yeah, and all of us here in Hawaii are
enjoying.
Yeah, it's too much. But Washington D.C. is a very beautiful place.
Yeah.
My wife particularly likes Georgetown.
Yeah.
She likes to shop there.
Sure.
She was actually accepted to go to her graduate law school in Georgetown, but she chose to go somewhere else. Yeah. I really love it, but I can make do without all the politics that's going on. There's so many more things going more importantly, like in Hawaii, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you aside from singing and going to the club and being social, your social life, what do you do?
Well, I'm starting to look for a part-time job, reality, before I would be in trouble. I'm not in trouble or anything, but I'm having a really good time.
You don't look like a troublemaker to me.
Rarely.
No.
But reality is that I should have some employment. And
money coming in.
Maybe it could be related to music. That would be super duper. Not expecting it, but I've worked in offices. I've always had a day job. I've worked in offices for years, and last time was for 10 years for my boss who actually graduated from Georgetown
Is that right?
University.
Oh,
so,
wonderful.
Yeah, and
Wonderful.
law. So
That's
law
great.
school. So
That's great. Well, law is big up there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay, so now you also write original music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're going to perform an original song for us.
am.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about this song?
Sure. I also want to say that first song was that I did, Open the Door, was written
Mm-hmm.
by Judy Collins.
That's a fantastic song.
Isn't it lovely? And she was here in concert Sunday night.
Is that right?
She's one of my all-time favorites, and she opened the show with the song I had already chosen to sing here.
Is that right?
Open the Door.
That's a
Yeah.
great song. I love the lyrics of that song, man.
All right, well, this
Yeah.
is called Coming Home, and I actually wrote it about when I lived on Smith Island out in the Chesapeake Bay and taught school, and I was coming back one day on the boat, but it's appropriate for here, too. I'm coming home, I'm coming home, for the first time I feel like I am coming home. There's wisdom in the knowing and peace in the feeling when all things in your mind seem to be one. And there's pleasure in the knowing someone else will keep things going. And when I'm gone, there'll be kind thoughts behind. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. For the first time I feel like I am coming home. On a cloudy or a clear day, if the tide is high, so am I. If the tide is low or me, I know I'm fine. For no matter how life's treating me, I'm free to go on singing. And there's a force in me that won't hold back. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. For the first time I feel like I am coming home. And I see the islands waiting, my heart goes out there flying. This plane will take me back where I belong. And the joy that I am feeling, I hope you can believe me when I tell you this is all the home I need. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. For the first time I feel like I am coming home.
Wow, fantastic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Excellent, man. Thank you so much. Doris. My
be here.
God, it's just great music here this fine afternoon. I mean, how can I?
I hope it cheered you up some.
When you sing this folk music, it touches your heart because the
Yes.
story that you're saying, along with that's what I love about folk music.
Me too.
That's what I love about folk music.
I like the message and the feeling, and
Yeah.
that you understand. Their lyrics are important.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, and it takes you away. I've been to Chesapeake. I've been to my uncle owned a farm on Centerville Turnpike. Do you know where that is? In
Centerville?
Chesapeake, heading down to Chesapeake Bay.
Okay.
There's a road they call the Centerville Turnpike, and man, I remember it's just a really nice place out there. So how can people reach you? Do you have music that people can buy if they're
Yes.
interested? How can they get in touch
Well,
with
through
you?
the World Folk Music Association, WFMA.net, there's a store online.
Is that right?
And my side by side, which is my duet that I had for over 31 years. Hi, Sean. I know he's out there listening.
Great.
Okay. All of our CDs and my solo ones are there. And you can also find out information at my website, which is Doris Justis. And Justice is spelled Justis, so www.dorisjustice.com. And let's see, what else? That's the best way. And I try to keep that up. We have a mailing list that we try to send out to people on, by
And how can
line.
people get on that mailing list if they like
They
this type of music?
They can go to, well, gosh, that's a good question.
Oh, so thank
my
you.
gosh,
I'm full
I
of
know.
questions.
Oh no, I should know that.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you could. Yes, you can. You go to my website and it says sign up for the mailing list.
Oh, sign up for the mailing list.
Okay.
And you tell people where you're going to play, that type of thing on there?
Yes,
or in
yes,
New
and
York?
I'm just starting to figure that out here. So I'm.
When did you
hoping-
arrive?
August 23rd.
Just last year?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Welcome, man. That's
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a rookie.
Yeah.
It's basically
and you know something else that's fun? I've been doing Jackie Sorens' aerobic dancing since the late 70s, and I found a class here, and I'm doing that on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Hi, Diane, and
My
all the
God.
girls.
Wow. Okay, I know we're not ever supposed to ask this, but how old are you?
Shall I say? 67.
That's amazing. You are so full of energy, so talented.
Thank
you know, you're just doing all these things. You know, I see a 20-year-old doing what you're doing.
Oh, wow. And I used to produce several coffee houses a week and concerts, and I'm just living the life of the retired right now,
Really?
you know?
Wow.
And I walk everywhere. I love it.
You can
Oh,
walk
yeah.
everywhere here.
You can.
Yeah, it's just a great place to walk around.
Oh.
So what is the best way people can reach you?
I think by the website.
Okay, and
Either
tell
one
the
of those
website again.
websites. Okay, www.wfma.net for World Folk Music Association. My website, www.doris, D-O-R-I-S, Justis, Justis.com.
And
Okay.
you're available for private parties.
I
or
am.
what kind of performances do you do?
I've done everything. I've done concerts with auditoriums, small coffee houses. Actually, I would like to find a place, like a small coffee place.
I'll turn you on. I got a good friend who owns a bar down in Keamuku.
Okay.
He didn't pay for any ads.
Okay,
so
so we
I'm not gonna
won't
say
say.
that.
Okay, that's okay.
Sorry, Jed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's all right.
he understands.
Okay.
No, we do a lot of work together, a lot
Good,
of promos together. But I'll let you know.
All right.
Listen, Doris, man, I just want to say, you know, on behalf of KPHI Radio, the management, the staff, everybody, the engineers, the traffic people, we just want to say thank you, man, for coming down here and sharing your wonderful talent with us on this glorious afternoon.
I love doing it. Thank you.
And you know, thank you for accepting my invitation.
You
and
bet.
thank you for sharing your great talent. We wish you nothing but the best. And you know, being just a new arrival here in Hawaii, I think you have a talent that will go a long way. Because many Hawaiian people, I know they love folk music. They love stories.
Yes.
Just like you did. Just like what's the name of that last song you did?
Coming Home.
Coming Home. That's an excellent song.
Thank you. I changed the words to make it work for our islands here.
For Hawaii.
Yeah.
It works. It works.
Thank you.
And keep us posted with your career. And if you are playing anywhere, text me or email me and let me know. And we'll give you a little bit of, we'll let people know.
Okay.
I think your music is great. Keep up the great work that you're doing.
All right.
And good luck and much aloha to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay? And hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Mahalo.
Okay. Alright mga kaibigan, yan po ang ating kaibigan, si Apo Doris Justis. Again, kung gusto nyong bumili ng kanyang mga music, the website is www.dorisjustice.com, DORISJUSTIS.com. If you want to catch the interview, I have this live po tayo kung hindi nyo napanood. And ilalive po natin also on Ustream and YouTube para sa mga mahilig din na mag-YouTube. Thank you again, Doris. Maraming salamat po. We're going to take a commercial break. Magpapaalam ako kay Apo Doris, and then when we come back, tutuloy natin ang ating Midday Radio Show. Huwag kayong aalis mga kaibigan. We'll be right back.
Aloha, everybody.
Thank you very much.